Welcome to the Payoff Pitch Prospect Report. I'm Paul Valley. Kevin Gausman was traded with Darren O'Day last year to the Atlanta Braves for four young players. Bruce Zimmerman, a pitcher in that Braves organization, now pitches for the Norfolk Tides. Brett Cumberland, a catcher who's now catching in Bowie. J.C. Encarnacion, a 21-year-old infielder who's been playing third base for the Delmarva Shorebirds. And Evan Phillips, a relief pitcher who's been on the shuttle back and forth between Norfolk and Baltimore this year. Kevin Gausman, he was 3-7 with a 6.19 ERA for the Braves, and he got designated for assignment last week. Just got picked up by the Cincinnati Reds. Darren O'Day has yet to pitch for the Braves since that trade. They say maybe back at the end of August or beginning of September. And being that this is a prospect report, why am I talking about Major League pitchers? Because we want to see who really won that trade now that O'Day hasn't pitched and Gausman got DFA'd by the Braves. So first we're going to look at Bruce Zimmerman, who was 5-3 with a 2.58 ERA for the Bowie Bay Sox this year before he got promoted up to the Norfolk Tides. His first start with the Tides was less than desirable. He went 4 innings, he gave up 10 hits and 5 earned runs. But in his next start, he went 6 innings of 2-run ball while striking out 6. So a much improved second start. He's yet to make his third start. That should be coming up in the next day or two. But Bruce Zimmerman, he's one of the Orioles' top lefty pitching prospects, was top 3 in ERA for the Bowie Bay Sox before getting promoted to Norfolk. So that's a guy to keep an eye on, a guy who's pitching really well. Next guy is Evan Phillips. For the Orioles this year, he was 0-1 with a 7.85 ERA. Then for the Norfolk Tides, he's 1-2 with a 4.91 ERA. He has 15 walks in 18 1/3 innings for the Orioles this year, 13 walks in 29 1/3 innings for the Tides this year. Basically, his issue is he's not getting people to chase the pitches up at the major league level that he was getting them to chase at the minor league level. Now, he started out for the Tides, 12 games, 8 games, 12 innings pitched, and he gave up just 1 earned run in his first 8 games of the season. That's a .75 ERA. But then over his next 12 games covering 17 2/3 innings pitched, he pitched to a 7.64 ERA. But the last 2 games have been better. He hasn't given up a run in 4 innings covering his last 2 games. He only walked 1 batter, so a little bit of improvement for Evan Phillips there. This is a guy that the Orioles might be counting on in the future to be a reliever for them, coming out of that bullpen at the major league level, but he's got to hone his craft and start throwing strikes more consistently. So for right now, the jury is still out on Evan Phillips. Now, Brett Cumberland, this is a guy, he basically split time in a 3-way catching platoon for Bowie. Through June 18th, he was pretty much playing every other day for the Bay Sox, and then he got injured, and he was out for about 4 weeks, came back, did 4 games at Aberdeen, spent the next 14 games at Norfolk. Today, he just got, not Norfolk, I'm sorry, spent the next 14 days at Frederick, and he just got called back up to Bowie today. For the season, 253 with a 391 on base percentage, 3 home runs, and 19 RBIs in 47 games between those 3 levels. I think he may have just been a throw-in. You like the name Cumberland because there's Cumberland, Maryland, but that's really it. Also, Bruce Zimmerman has ties to Maryland, too, so that's another Maryland tie-in there. But with Brett Cumberland, that's a guy who might be destined for a backup role in his career if he makes it to the major leagues at all. Again, I think he was more of a throw-in than anything else. And then another guy, J.C. Encarnacion. He's 21 years old. He's hitting .247 with a .302 on base percentage, so that's not great. 8 home runs, 46 RBIs. Does have 10 stolen bases for Delmarva. He's been mainly their third baseman. He's played 79 games for them. The bad news there is that he's had 19 errors for them for an .897 fielding percentage, which is just downright awful. You usually don't want to see a fielding percentage below .970, which still isn't great. He's below .900 at .897. So not a great fielder. The bat's a little bit lagging right now, but only 21 years old. We could see him make a jump in the next couple of years. But if you even get one major league quality player out of that trade, considering Gausman just got DFA'd and Darren O'Day hasn't pitched yet, I'd say that the Orioles won the trade. Right now, it's pretty much a dead heat. It's pretty even. But some guys like Bruce Zimmerman might have a serious major league future. That's going to do it for the Payoff Pitch Prospect Report. Once again, I'm Paul Valley, and tune in next week when we go over some more prospects.